Hello, We Day. My name is Katherine. I wasn't always privileged enough to be who I am today. I come from a very traditional family where being transgender would be considered taboo. When I was in third grade, I met a girl in school. We were so different. I was this obedient, sheltered child, and she was carefree, doing whatever she wanted. And because of that, we were both the odd kids in school. And because of that, we became real quick friends. It was at her house when we were playing pretend. She asked me, "Do you want to be the mommy or the daddy?" Before this, I would only play with my family, where I had only ever been allowed to be either the husband, the uncle, the brother. And when my friend asked me, I began to realize that I never related to these male roles. I always had more of an affinity towards things that were considered for women. Fast forward to high school, I told my girlfriend that story, and we went to each of our homes, and I was absolutely terrified. I had just told my girlfriend that I wanted to be a woman. However, she went home, told her mom, and they went out and bought me clothes that I would feel more comfortable wearing and be able to explore a part of myself that I could never explore before. And that's when I began to understand that I was a transgender person and that it meant embracing what felt comfortable and right to me, and that that was perfectly okay. Since then, I've always wondered how different our society would be if we were able to focus on the areas where we have privilege. If we shared what we have, our knowledge, access, I think we'd live in a very different world. As I said before, I was not always this privileged. It's hard to realize it, especially when it seems like it's you against the world. But when we all have some sort of privilege. For my childhood friend and my girlfriend, they had safe spaces that they could give to me. That was their privilege. Thanks to them, I felt safe enough to be myself. I'm transgender, and they helped me celebrate that. If we focus on the areas where we have privilege, we can make sure that others reach the same level of safety. If we all actively think about what we can do rather than what we can't do, we would have a very different world. My challenge to you all today is to think of what your privilege is, and I want you to share it. It might seem small because you have it, but when you offer it to someone who doesn't, it could change their life. Thank you, We Day.